What is up, my beautiful guys and gals? Welcome to my channel. As you saw by the title, today I'm going to be filming a look using the new Natasha Denona Triochrome Palette. Already by the packaging, you can already see it's setting our standards really high on that list. Because I don't know about you, but I own a ton of eyeshadow palettes, so let's go ahead and see if this one is up to par or if it sets a new standard, which would be way better. All right, so we're just gonna have to try it out. Is it good? Is it not? Will I return it? Will I not? We will see. And on that note, my friends, let's go ahead and jump straight into this video. All right, so first things first, we are going to open up this beautiful eyeshadow palette, and it's glamorous. I love how fun it is. I don't know about you, but 2020 has been kind of boring for me. You know, boring. And when I open up this eyeshadow palette, I have hopes that 2021 is gonna be a freaking blast. Just like this eyeshadow palette, it's fun, it's out there, it's vibrant, it is everything that we need 2021 to be for us, you know? So immediately I am drawn to these awesome duochrome shadows. They feel silky smooth, let me tell you. They feel silky smooth, and even on my hand, you can see how these foils alternate colors, and it's just really something else. I don't know how they do it, but it looks like magic. So if we swatch them, we get immediate pigmentation, which I really love. And like the vibrant, ooh, look at this one. The purple one turns, oh, there you go. It turns into like a green. This has like a blue tint, and this has like a yellow undertone, but when you turn them, it's pink, purple, and like green. It is pretty awesome. And if you wear any of these foils for like a a small New Year's Eve party, like you're gonna be the star of the show. So already I'm very impressed by the pigmentation and the creativity that just went behind this eyeshadow palette. Like I'm really appreciating these bright colors, because God knows we need some of that right now. All right, so let's swatch some of these matte eyeshadows, and I wanna definitely swatch the bright neon one, which kind of like captures my attention as one of the standout colors on this eyeshadow palette, and this orange one. And how about we swatch a purple? Yes. So we're getting a pretty good color payoff right away. So if we swatch them, okay, it's not bad, but I definitely wish that the neon green would have a little bit more immediate intensity so that it would be brighter, because this is telling me that I'm going to need a pretty good solid base. So maybe like a pretty thick pigmented concealer on the eyeshadow base, or maybe like a cream shadow that's going to complement the green, and it's going to help it become like a true neon color. So yes, this eyeshadow color is pretty, but it's making me think that I might have to do some work to get it to be like its absolute best self, you know? Purple showing up, the orange is looking really good, not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and give this eyeshadow palette a go and see what we think. All right, guys, so I'm going to begin with my transition color, which is going to be Redox. I'm going to pick it up with the nice fluffy brush right here, and we're going to apply this pretty high up on my crease area. So I picked up, you know, quite a bit of product, and this is going to be my second layer, and it's kind of going on just a tad bit patchy. So I'm really going to have to, okay, it's starting to blend out a little bit more, which is good. Okay, so that is a really good transition color we have going on here. It's pretty. It's a good color to start with. All right, very nice. So next up, I'm going to pick up some of Tungent. I think that's what it's called. This color right here, Tungent. Our transition color we just applied was this guy right here, and this is gonna go on top of this, but it's just going to go a little bit lower on our crease area. I'm gonna start off kind of like right in my crease. So that's where my placement is going to start, and it's showing up pretty good. I don't want to say that it's immediately a little bit patchy, but I'm definitely having to go in and make sure that it's nice and blended. Okay, so it's getting a little bit better. I'm gonna add a second layer here right on top, and then Lastly, I'm gonna bring it into the inner half of my crease. It's going on a little bit patchy. Kind of that patch right there, you see it? It's kind of bothering me. So let me go ahead and try to add more product. Okay. So this made it a little bit better. And I do have to note that this is my third layer. And I'm gonna, do you see how I'm kind of like following the natural curvature of my crease? Just wanted to make it look a little bit more natural, that's all. Okay, so after much blending, a lot more blending than I thought I would need to do with this particular brand of eyeshadows that is very well known, we're gonna go ahead and go on to our next color, which is manganese. All right, and just to show you guys, this is what manganese looks like right here. And I'm going to tilt my brush downwards for this one so it goes really low on my crease, if not onto my eyelid space right here. So I'm going to concentrate, make sure my placement is correct, and then just begin blending that out in small circular motions, which is my favorite way of blending, because small circles keep the product in a very specific area, in the area where you want this color to stay in, but it diffuses it at the same time. So I'm really loving how the colors are all coming together. I feel like some of these colors are like turning out just a little bit patchy, like mostly up here, you see that? So we're going to try to attempt to keep blending this out and see how it goes. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my previous brush here that had tungent on it, and without picking up any more product, I'm going to try to diffuse this line right here that's really bothering me. Yeah, like this little part. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, I feel happy with the blend. I'm obviously gonna clean this area up a little bit later. All right, guys, so now for my favorite part of this whole eye look, we are going to dig into Color Flip, which is one of the colors that I swatched in the beginning of this video. It's this beautiful purple magenta color that's gonna go perfect on top of manganese. So let me, oh yeah, check that out. You can see literally the color flip, like it's amazing. I have no idea how Natasha Denona was able to do this, but it's out of this world. All right, so let's go ahead and I like barely touched my eyelid and it's on, honey. It is on the lid. Oh, it's so pretty. It's beautiful. Yes, I'm going to keep applying some more of this amazing color. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I feel like the more I add, the prettier it just gets. Oh my gosh. Yes, this right here is all of the yeses that I can come up with, because this shimmer is out of this world. And that's it. So now I'm gonna pick up a flat synthetic brush so that I can kind of get the corners here. So pretty. I just wow. Okay, so I'm gonna try to blend out a little bit of this color right here. I'm gonna take a little bit more of manganese and just try to bring that dark purple back into this look. Yeah, see, bringing back some of that intensity, that purple magenta intensity, is really bringing the whole eye look together. Yes! Gonna blend out the edge of this purple. Alright guys, so that's my highlighter. I'm going to be using Nylon by MAC, which is just about done, but it's still my favorite, and it's gonna go on my brow bone. I'm gonna apply it. Oh boy, I don't know if I regret this. Alright, so luckily I was able to fix that, as you see right here. I kind of like this eye better than this eye so far, so we're just gonna use this eye for now. And I'm gonna start my bottom lash line by using Tungent, and I'm gonna apply that kind of low because I'm going to use manganese on top of Tungent. Okay, that's pretty. I like that. Now I'm gonna grab a smaller, much smaller smudging brush. I'm gonna dip it into manganese here, and that's gonna go really high up on the bottom lash line. So I'm tapping it and smudging it at the same time in order to be able to apply the product and blend the product at the same time. Kind of like that. Just like that. Beautiful, yes. All right, guys, I'm gonna go back to my flat synthetic brush. I'm gonna pick up more color flip, and that's gonna go in the inner corners, just like that. So we're going to illuminate these inner corners with that same color flip shade, and you can see here, that's a good decision. Oh man, she is pigmented. Look at that pigment coming through. Awesome. So next up, I'm going to be using my NYX retractable eyeliner, and this is the shade White. This is what we're going to be using, and I'm going to apply that right on my waterline to kind of help illuminate and widen my eye. I do have smaller eyes. They're almond shaped, so they can very easily close when I apply dark colors. And I'm just using the smudger brush to help blend it in with the purple just a little bit more, just like that. And you can see from one eye to the other, it does make a really significant difference in my opinion, in kind of like widening the eye area. All right guys, so I went ahead and did some tight lining using my NYX dark brown eye pencil, and I used, what is it, the Roller Lash by Benefit both on the top and bottom lashes. And for lashes, I used Pure Lashes, and this is the style Diva. So this is what my eye look looks like. I am so incredibly pleased with the vibrancy of this eyelid color we have going on. I love the intensity of the purples. I just love how all of these colors blend in perfectly with each other. It's just amazing. I absolutely love this color scheme. It's giving me life. This screams Cynthia. Like, this is me in an eyeshadow look. All right guys, so to finish off this look, I'm going to be using my STILA. This is the semi-gloss lip and eye paint in the shade Botticelli, and it's like a perfect nude shade for my skin tone and for this eye look. So let's go ahead and try it together. And it looks like it's gonna be kind of a thick consistency, but oh, that feels so good. So that went on amazing. It's so incredibly pigmented, but at the same time, it's not as like thick and heavy as I thought it was going to be. Right when I saw the consistency of this lip gloss slash eye paint, I was like, oh man. I was a bit skeptical because I thought it was gonna be kind of heavy, but no, it's so incredibly light on my lips. Like when I do this, like, it doesn't stick together. You know how some of those really pigmented thick glosses kind of like you can feel them kind of like sticking together? No, this one doesn't do that. It's nice and light. It's so pigmented, which is one of my favorite things about this color. So let's go ahead and finish. And I'm trying to speak my thoughts out loud while I put on this product, because this is actually a product that I have never ever used before by STILA, and I love their liquid matte lipsticks. So trying something different is awesome, and I think STILA did a really good job in these. All right guys, so check this out. This is our final result. I feel very pleased with how this eyeshadow just came together. I am very impressed with the quality of the shadows, the pigmentation. Yes, I did have to kind of layer on the mattes, especially the darker purple tones, but you know, purple is a hard color to get right altogether. So I think Natasha Denona did an amazing job in this eyeshadow palette. I feel like these eyeshadows are going to be very long lasting, and I'm just on a cloud. I am very pleased, not gonna lie. Alright guys, so just as promised, here are our Natasha Denona Triochrome Palette swatches. I did use the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation as a base for our swatches. And as you can see here, our mattes are kind of giving us a little bit of trouble in blending out. Like I had to go in with like a second or a third layer to get them really nice and pigmented. These mattes are definitely something you're going to have to kind of work with and really blend them in as layers. But as you can see here, the foils that are in the eyeshadow palette are amazing. They are spectacular, and I think this is a really fun concept for Natasha Denona. It's definitely a really good break from all the nudes. And that does it for this video, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video and found some value from it, please don't forget to drop me a like, comment, subscribe, share this video on your other social media platforms if you'd like. It really helps out my YouTube channel. I want to thank you so much for spending your time with me, especially if you made it to the end of this video. Kudos to you, my friends. All right, enough of the talking. I will see you on the next one.